Right, am I on stream? I am. Okay, right, fantastic. Right, is everything sorted then? Fucking hell. Right. I don't know what's happened for the last 7 laps, everybody, because I've been trying to figure out what's happened. The account has been indefinitely suspended for some reason. So, yeah, I think they think we're streaming the actual F1. I have no idea what's happening right now. So, yeah, as RBX has come into the pits here, he's come out of the pits as well. So, yes. Miko is still in the lead and Y7 is still in P2. So the top two have stayed the same here, and Faithful is up in 7th. I think he's climbed a good few positions. Let's find out here. Detail position change. Yes, he's up 9 positions, and so is O Johnson in 8th position. So a lot has changed here already, other than the top two. Hello everybody, we're back. We are back. The other account, STB League 2, has been indefinitely suspended, so make of that what you will. Yeah. It's fantastic in Tier 8. I'm top of the Tier 8, and yeah. It's good, it's good. I'm very flustered because of what's just happened, so I'm sorry if my commentary isn't up to scratch. I mean, it's not that great anyway, I don't believe. But, yeah. This is carnage right now. The account's been suspended. I'm finished. My life might be in danger if it's my fault. Right, so we're going to come on board with Hellboy here, and he's just having a look for the move on O Johnson. He's hit the back of him, coming through the right-hander into the hairpin, the double apex hairpin. He's going to follow him all the way through Sector 2 here. Is he going to be able to make a move? There's a big train of a bunch of cars here, and we'll see if any moves do happen here with Lenzigo on the back of that train, I do believe. RBX is on the back of it as well, looking to clear all the traffic as he's going to get past Gamer Boy here, because he is trying to, I believe, undercut all the other drivers. Going for the 2-stop may be the correct option here, because tyre wear around Mexico is incredible. Very high tyre wear, as everybody's going side by side through the 3rd sector. On board with TKS Overdrive and Hellboy. He's going around the outside of him. Who is going to get the better of each other down the straight? I don't know who's got DRS. I think it might be Hellboy, as he powers past TKS Overdrive here. And is TKS Overdrive going to lose any more positions? Yes, RBX is going to get him. Both Ferraris passing him down the straight into turn 1 with RBX. Just clips the curb. He's going to try and make it around the outside, and he sends it down the inside. That should be moved on with him as he sort of pushes him TKS Overdrive off, but I don't think he should have held it around the outside. So let's see, is there anything happening up front? Cariadis following Mako here. Is he going to look for a move? He's got penalties. How many penalties? Let's find out. Looking at wrong thing here. 3 seconds, so he could do with clearing him and pulling out in front. So is he going to be able to go for the move here? Let's have a look. Not quite. A bit of a snap through that corner. And RBX now has to clear his teammate, and then he has a bit of fresh air that he can work into. He's going to go down the inside into the right-hander. Lovely move by RBX there in the old liveried Ferrari. A beautiful livery. And we'll see. Finsters, is there someone you hate in Tier 8 or not? Yes, Jugens. Nah, I'm joking. Although he did take me out 3 times in the race. He has apologised for it, and we are friends now. I don't believe there's anybody I hate in Tier 8. I wouldn't say hate. Definitely not. As Hellboy gets back past RBX, both Ferraris having a good fight here. As Cariadis has made it past Miko. Last time we had a look, he was behind, and yeah. Why are you waking up at 1 AM tomorrow, Vasa? Yeah, but G-Gens, he's apologised to everybody now. Everybody loves him. Yeah, oh, the Red Bull's gone around. The Red Bull's gone around. Fucking hell. And that is not good for him. And he's also got more penalties. I don't know what happened there because I wasn't looking at the screen. My bad. But yeah, he's around and he's back in the race. Yeah, he's back in the race. I don't know whether Maiko spun him. I don't really know. But Link is now on the back of Maiko. Who was pitted right now and who was not? Most of the people haven't pitted yet. But we'll see if Link can get past. I don't know whether he's got the DRS. Let's see if he has. He has. So he might have a chance at overtaking Maiko down the straight here. And let's see, not down this straight, I don't believe. But he might have a look into the next straight as Game Boy gets a 10 sec for speed in the pit lane. Probably should have braked. Yeah, G-Gens has some amazing race pace. Everyone's got penalties. So we will see who is... Oh, Miko's got some penalties out in first. How many penalties has he got? Just a 3 seconds. Honda Spurs with 15. Carried with 16. And Gamer Boy with 19 seconds. That's going to include a 10 second for speed in the pit lane though. So, yeah. Track limits are quite bad around here. So, yes. I'm not going to win tomorrow. I'm not going to win tomorrow. I can tell you that I'm not very good at Mexico. So, we'll have to see. I think G-Gens actually might have a chance at winning tomorrow, to be honest. Might have heard he's absolutely rapid. So how far is RBX off Miko? He's pretty close. He is pretty close. Because he sort of went for the undercut. But Miko is also on a 2-stop by the looks of things, because he's not getting to the end on those mediums. I think mediums last about 10 laps before they're absolutely cooked. And Maiko is on the back of Link, who is leading the race. I think that's the first time he's led a race in this series. Another content creator here. And Miko is also on the back of Maiko. That's a confusing one. That is he going to go down the inside into... Oh, no, he's not. He is going to go down the inside into the right-hander. It looked like he'd sort of pulled out of it there, but he has not. Into the right-hander, makes the move into second place, and now is on the back of Link. Can he make it back into the lead, as RBX might be in the DRS of Maiko and Miko, as he's going to squeeze Miko right to the inside. Link is, as Miko does get past into the lead, back into the lead, not taking him long to do that after the pit stop. But is Link going to have a look back down the inside? No, I think he's not going to get enough speed because of the lack of DRS there. RBX just fallen off as somebody's coming to... Maiko's coming to the pits. Tomorrow is going to be fun. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be fun. Stream was unbanned. Okay. Thank you for the information, Farlow. That's good to know. There's a caution in Sector 3. I think that's Honda Spurs. I can't see exactly what's happened. I have no idea. But there's no safety car, no virtual safety car, so yeah. Follow, if you're still on the stream, do you actually know why they banned it or not? 1 and 2, there is a caution. What's happening in sector 1 and 2? I don't have a clue. Oh, that's Honda Spurs, I think. Confusing as shit this is. Nothing I did wrong, okay, thank you. Okay. Right, anyway. Focus back on this stream. And Hellboy is on the back of Maiko here, and Maiko is on the back of Faithful. Will he be able to make a move down the inside? No, he's just going to have to back off through this section. Maybe a chance after the sector 2 straight to get into P7. As Hellboy is also behind, looking for any opportunity to overtake. Carrier just coming up to the back of this train now, as he has a big moment of oversteer there, coming out of the corner. No traction whatsoever for him. As I think most of the people, other than Lenzigo, have made the pit stops, and Umar, as this is a 2-stopper. These two are going to take it long. Actually, they have pitted. That's my bad. You can have a look at actually how many people have made the pit stops. Everyone's made 1 stop except Gamer Boy, who's just made his 2nd onto the hard tyres. Vegas T1 was crazy in Tier 8. I should imagine a bunch of other tiers. I know from experience, Tier 8, I believe Tier 1, from watching that. But yeah. I took the lead out of Turn 1. So we're on board with Little Y7 here. Is he going to be able to make a move on Jigsaw here? As he's just approaching the back of him. As the leaders are very far apart, but a battle for the podium could be on the books here. Bit of a train back here, as said earlier. Faithful has now made it onto the back of Hellboy here. Is he going to have a look for the move into P6 here? Let's see how they're going to go through the middle sector. Very complicated sector to get right. Gamer Boy is now on 15 seconds of penalties. I think that's with the 10-second being served as well, because he was on 15 earlier. It's an incredible amount of penalties to have. RBX is on 9 seconds as well. So we'll see. Is Faithful close enough? No, Maiko's going to be close enough to make a move on Faithful. If he can get enough battery use. I don't know how much battery he has. So we're going to watch this on board with Carrier. He's not going to be able to make the move here into Turn 1 on Faithful, and Faithful is not going to be able to make the move on Hellboy here. So let's see if any more moves will be made down this straight. So Johnson makes the move on Cormac into Turn 1. Nice move. I haven't watched Tier 2 yet, I must watch that. As Jigsaw is really on the back of Little Y7 now. I do believe Little Y7 has made the move already on Jigsaw, because Jigsaw was 3rd. But we'll have a look down this straight on who is going to get past here. Looking back from Y7's car. Is Jigsaw going to be able to make the move? We'll have to see. Looks like not enough battery. But is it going to be into the next straight after this free corner chicane? Is it going to be for Jigsaw? Is he going to be able to make the move back into P3 on Y7? A very good exit out of the chicane. Is he going to be able to make the move? No, I don't think he is. He's going to just slot in behind then. We'll go on board with Umar just on the back of Hellboy. No move's going to be made there. And Faithful is on the back of Mako. I think Mako made the move on Faithful already. This is also following overdrive. He looks to have made a bit of a mistake into there, as Mako gets a 3-second penalty and Y7 gets a 3-second penalty, which isn't going to be good for the podium chase for him. How many penalties he's on? Yeah, that was his first penalty, and where he is within 6 seconds of RBX, so he will get that position. And so is Jigsaw, so they'll both get on the podium regardless, unless if RBX picks up the pace. Spliff, what are you doing here? No ones around Mexico is impossible, I think. Because as you can see, most of Tier 7 has penalties. I think it'll be a bit worse than Tier 8. There's a caution in Sector 2. There's a Haas. Footy Joe, I think, is around. Bored with him. Williams of game. Whoa, he's spun! He's spun. I think he's purposely trying to crash himself out of the race. I don't think that's... I think that's against the rules. Just got to go into the pits and retire. Yeah. He has spun. And Footy Joe will go and retire, as we'll have a look at little Y7. And Jigsaw is on the back of him into the first turn. Is he going to be able to make the move? He's going to pull out. I don't think. Yeah, he's going to pull back in, and he's going to have a look down the next straight out of the chicane here. Is he going to be able to make the move into the left-hander at the end of Sector 1 into Sector 2? Let's see. Gaining on him. Is he close enough? I don't think he's going to be close enough here. Still following little Y7. Hasn't been able to get past him for I think the last 2 laps maybe. So bit of a challenge for him there as Overdrive is on the back of Faithful. And is he going to be able to make the move? Not quite yet. Faithful, obviously a content creator, pretty well known in the world of F1. He might be able to make a move into this double apex chicane. Not going to happen even. Not going to be able to do it there, as Faithful has a big moment out of the double apex hairpin. And he seems to be struggling. Overdrive on the fresher tyres and the better tyres, and he's going to have a look around the outside, and basically Faithful just lets him pass as Cormac is out now. We'll have to see if we can see where he's gone out, as well as Footy Joe going out. 2 DNFs, and we have a safety car, or a virtual safety car. It is a full-blown safety car, as Cormac is out. I can't see where his car is. But yeah. Overdrive's left. Let me invite him back. Yeah, it's best to brake early into the pits. Make sure you don't get the 10 sec. So this is going to bring the pack closer together. Not good for RBX because he's got a lot of penalties, but it's going to make things more interesting, that is for sure. Imagine there's a multitude of people coming into the pits now, including Miko. I should imagine will come into the pits. Yes, pointing his car towards the pits. Everyone will come in. Take your time whilst it's a safety car to have a look at the penalties. and have a sneeze. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Hell of a lot of penalties here. Gamer Boy with a drive through. Most of the lobby does have a penalty. Most of the tier. As track limits here are a piss take. So a list of people who have come into the pits: Miko, Maiko, RBX, Little Y7, TKS, Hellboy the lap before, Faithful, Link, everybody's in the pits. Defaults, Cariadis, Lens, Moncho, Camslide, Gamer Boy 3 laps before safety car. I know Johnson and Jigsaw are the only ones not to come into the pits so far. Would recommend them coming into the pits, or else this race is not going to be fun for them. Gamer Boy's only just ahead of the safety car here. And he's speeding on the safety car. So that's another drive-through penalty, is it, from us? He got 2 now. I would just retire. Oh, disqualified. I don't know whether he's done that on purpose because he was having a bad race, decided to get himself disqualified, but yeah. You could go on board on with the safety car in these. Would be pretty good. Check pens, can do. A lot of penalties. Your dog's biting your foot. Tell her to stop. She doesn't. Tell her to stop again. It's not good animal welfare to bite an animal. Zigzag. Wait, did Jigsaw? No, he didn't overtake. But he's got to pit yet, as he's on 14 lap hards. Somebody's got a free sec on the safety car. Camslide has been off it a bit. He's usually very fast in these sort of races. Well, in any race really. There's no particular sort of race that this is. But yeah. Now she's barking. Tell your dog to suck her mum though. When's this safety car going to come in anyway? I'm waiting for ages. It should be in this lap because it's been out for ages, so we can get on the way with the last 12 laps of this race. It's very close at the top, so I'm excited to see what is going to happen. Got a lot of people on fresh tyres who's probably going to overtake Jigsaw and Maiko. Not Miko though. Miko's one of the ones on the fresh tyres. Our safety car is in because it's buggered off now. So we're going to get back underway with Jixel here. When's he going to go? I think he has already gone. Around the last corner we come, and RBX is pretty much past Michael already off the start. Everybody's going for moves here into turn 1. I've gone to the back for some reason, and we're going to have a look into turn 1. Everybody's going side by side. We might have 3 wide in the background. Into turn 1 we go. The Ferrari's up the inside, and they all, I think, get through fairly cleanly, as Jixel is on the back of Miko, who's been overtaken. Jixel has, and Little Y7 will now be having a look to get past him, who's also on fresher tyres than Jixel. He's going to be struggling around this part because of his not so fresh tyres. Is Little Y7 going to have a look into the double apex chicane? No, he's not, as RBX is also behind, just looking for a move. Maiko has dropped down from, I believe, 3rd to 6th, and TKS Overdrive's on the back of him. There's a caution in sector 2. Has anything happened? Don't believe so as of right now. Moncho might have been here out. We're going to go back to the lead. Miko has pulled out an absolutely commanding lead here, with Little Y7 looking to get into 2nd on Jixel, and we'll see if he can do that, as everybody's just filtering through sector 3 right now, and we'll have a look if there's going to be any moves onto the straight here. And Little Y7 is making the move on the straight on Jixel, and that should be done and dusted for him. Is RBX also going to have a look on Jixel? Yes, he's going to send it up the inside into the first turn, and that is a nice little overtake by him there. Is Jixel going to have a look at getting the move done back? No, he hasn't got enough grip out of the chicane. And is Hellboy close enough to have a look? No, he is not. As there's a big crash in the background, and there's another safety car. There's another safety car as everyone has crashed. Both Red Bulls are out. Don't know what's happened there. Once again, Miko for the win. Looking increasingly likely as we have another safety car. I think. Oh no, just a VSC for now. Just a VSC, and yeah. Why has Miko gone so wide? Drive-through penalty for Lenz. Oh, he's miscalculated the restart on the VSC as we go back racing. And his RBX going to have a look on Little Y7 here. I think he will have a look because DRS should be activated. It is activated. Is he going to be able to make the move into turn 1? He's got to make a good gap as well because of all the penalties he has. Down the inside he's going to go into turn 1. Lovely little move. Again down the inside. Well done by Ocon Van there. And is Y7 going to have an answer for that? I don't think he'll have the DRS down this straight either. So, yeah, as... Did Hellboy get past TKS Overdrive, or was he already passed? I don't know. As Link makes a move down the inside on Faithful, creator versus creator, and they're going to have a bit of contact, a bit of wheel banging through the tight section here into the double apex hairpin, and I believe that is move done for Link, but Faithful will try and have a look back at him. On the fresher tyres, Link is as well. As the two people who didn't pit on the safety car, Jixie and Maiko, pit, I believe, on the VSC to reduce the effect. I don't think the people who are on the mediums currently will make it to the end, but everybody on the hards should make it to the end. There's a lot of people going side by side through the last sector. Y7 and Hellboy are both side by side. I think TKS Overdrive is up the inside. Very opportunistic by him there, as they're going to go side by side through the last corner. Who's going to get the DRS here? Down the straight, it is going to be Hellboy. TKS Overdrive will not get the DRS, but I think Umar does. Is he going to be able to make a move into turn 1? He's going to go around the outside, as that's where Overdrive is putting him, and he's going to have to slot in behind just for this chicane. Is he going to be able to have a look down the next straight? And there's moves being done everywhere here, as Y7 might have a look on the Hellboy, but I think Hellboy has built enough of a gap. Is TKS Overdrive going to have a look for the move on Y7? He's sort of up the inside. He's not quite made it there. Is he going to have a look into the double apex hairpin? No, he's not, as Umar also doesn't get a move done on Overdrive here. And behind all of that, you've got Link, who might be trying to get into the race here, as Candlestide's made it up to 9th since the safety car and VSC has come in. So yeah, that is very good for him, as Link gets a 3-second penalty. Yeah, I can do practice tomorrow before STB. I need to. I've not done any. Oh, I know if you're still here, Zigzag, but if you have gone, sorry for missing you. And if you haven't, see you. See you tomorrow on the main stream for my race. TKS Overdrive is just following Y7, who is following Hellboy. RBX is now on 12 seconds of penalties. Umar's on 15. Camslide's on 12. A lot of track limits penalties, and that's making me feel better about what I'm going to end up doing tomorrow, because I'm probably going to end up with 24 seconds. My phone's about to die. Don't want that to happen because I want to read chat. What is O Johnson doing? He's P13ing right now. That's what he's doing. He's in P13. As Link makes it. Oh no, this is Umar. What's happened to Umar? He's spun! He's spun! Through the Sector 2, he's had a big spin, and he's down to 10th from, I believe, 6th. Link is now up to 6th. How many penalties has he got? Not too many, actually. Oh, Y7 still on the back of Hellboy, the first race winner. Never really going to be able to make that move work, because it's been a few laps that he's been behind him. And we'll see. As there's a virtual safety car. Umar is around again, I think. Oh no, he's into the pits. And he's retired. Due to that spin, I believe. Now, why is a VSC? I believe Lenz is in to serve that drive-through penalty he got off of the last VSC. I don't know why the VSC has been called so long after. It was dirty as fuck. Is that Cormac? Here we are with TKS Overdrive through the third sector, following Y7 and Hellboy. Can Y7 get past Hellboy? Because I think he's a bit closer than he was the past few laps. DRS will be activated down the main straight. Here we go. Can he make the overtake? He's gaining. He is gaining. I don't think he's going to do it on this straight, but he might be able to have a look onto the next straight. He's going to be 3/7 back. He can't really send it from there. He needs to be within 2/10, honestly. And we'll have to see if he can get it done on this straight. He is a bit far back though. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make that move again on Hellboy. And he has got a penalty, so even if he does make the move, he's got to go quite far ahead of him, unless if Hellboy also gets a penalty. And RBX is running second, but he's got 12 seconds of penalties, so I don't think he'll be staying there. Booty Cam slide up into 7th. from I think 16th after the on the first safety car. 6 DNFs now, Dex. 6. As Link is... Oh no, Booty Campsite is going to make the move on Link around the outside into the right-hander. I think Umar's going to leave. Faithful is on the back of Link. He might also be looking for a move on Link. Though he's not had the greatest exit out of the last corner. Soon 7. Don't think Lenz is going to be retiring. Hellboy seems to have made a bit of inroads on his teammate RBX. He'll get ahead of him anyway due to the penalties. But I think he might be looking for another win here. It depends on the pace he has, as Camslide's got past Link. Link must have made the overtake, or is Camslide defending? We'll have to see, as Link is going to have a look and see if he can manufacture a move. Maybe he'll have a look into double apex hairpin, though he's not going to. Maybe out of the second sector. Faithful's also on the back of this train, and not too far back as well is Defaults. Y7 still behind Hellboy, still not made his way past him, as Hellboy has gained about 4 attempts this lap on his teammates. Might be looking for the move on his teammate here. So yeah. STB is a big reward, especially if Pistol's commentating. No move on for little Y7, but Hellboy has now made it within the DRS, well within the DRS of his teammate RBX, who seems to have really fallen off the cliff with his tyres, because he's dropped back from Miko as well. Don't know whether he's trying to let his teammate through and stay in the DRS, but I'll have to see. So Hellboy now gets a 3-second penalty, so that puts him on equal terms, I believe, with the drivers around him, or behind him even, because RBX is now on 15 seconds of penalties, 12 more than everybody around him, and yes. Thank you for that piece of information, Vasa, because I didn't know you could jump over the curbs in Sector 1. Sector 2's avoiding penalties. Is Hellboy going to have a look on for a move on RBX's teammate, and RBX is not going to fight that one too much into turn 1. Hellboy into second now. Can he... no, there's no chance he catches Miko from here, because we've only got 3 laps left. This has flown by everybody, from crashing the stream on turn 1, which has now been overturned, thankfully, to many safety cars and virtual safety cars, as we're going to see little Y7 having a look at RBX but not making anything of it. We've had quite the race here, and Miko is still leading by 6 seconds now. Looks like he's going to win this. Very dominant, pretty much led all of the race here, and took pole by about 1/10.5 with a very impressive time. What is his camera angle, by the way? Sat on the front wing. Might as well put us on board with him. Trying to look at all 4 of these cars together right now. And RBX, I think, will get the DRS off his teammate, so he can defend against little Y7 and hopefully play a good team game for him and his teammates. Please tell me how to take everywhere fast on this track, because I have no idea. I'm not a fast man around this track. Thank you. I've done about a total of 45 minutes of practice so far. I've run a bit of time trial and 1 quali session. I've not even done a race yet, so I don't know how many seconds of time penalties I'm looking at. Mako has left the session. I'll just invite them back quickly. Where are they? They're gone. Well, I'll invite them anyway. Probably disconnected fully. And little Y7 is now going to have a look for the move on RBX, and he's going to get it around the outside into turn 1 as they go into turn 1. And that is move completed, and he will have DRS for the next straight, so he can pull out and go after Hellboy for the podium here. Done 6-7 laps. 6-7. You sure? Are you sure, Vasa? Did you not do 7? Like 6 or 7, you know? Just like Dex, just like Dex. 6-7. Still don't know what that means. RBX on the back of little Y7, maybe looking to get back into podium positions, despite how pointless it may look due to the 15 seconds of penalties he has. But nevertheless, he still shall try. Caution in sector 2. Oh, and it's Lenz. Lenz has had a moment. I think that might be his race done. Although I'm not sure how much point there is in retiring at this point. You might as well just complete it. As we are on to the last lap with Miko. Absolutely dominant for him. And hopefully this is the start of a good thing. I don't know whether he's won. Did he win in Vegas? I can't remember who won last week, but I know Hellboy won the first one. And he's come second here today, most likely, as long as he can hold it together. But the main focus is on the P1 man, Miko, in the Kick Sauber. And he's going to come around the last few corners here and take the win. Around the last corner, here we are. Miko will win. Oh wait, no, that's his teammate, that's Lenz. Miko will win round 7. Round 7? Tier 7, round 3, Mexico. Here, fantastic performance by him. Hellboy in second, Little Y7 third, Ticos Overdrive fourth after RBX's penalty. Let's see how low he's going to go because of all the penalties. Lucy Camslide will come in sixth. He also had a lot of penalties. Those two are going to go tumbling down the order as Defaults comes fifth, and Jigsaw and Faithful also finish ahead of Camslide in 7th and 8th. And I think that will be as far as Camslide will go down the order. Link is about to come around the final corner here, and we will see as he cuts the entire track, and he will also finish P10. Moncho will get past him and take P10. Link will be in 11th. Johnson is going to come around the corner in 12th, although Mako will Mako his way past him. And Lenz is just coming around the last few corners to finish his race. Why do you want it to be the 17th of December? Oh, the white Red Bull. I really want that. I really want the Ferrari as well, but I can't get into any survival challenges. It always says the session is full. Which is a bit pointless, but oh well. yeah, they need to make it better or something. Bro thinks he's Vettel. Bro is Sebastian Vettel. And there is your stats for race winner, fastest lap, driver of the day, most overtakes, and cleanest driver. And this is your order, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody, on both streams, STB League 2 and on mine, the backup stream, because that one crashed. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next stream next week. Goodbye.